Hi students, good morning to all of you. Today, myself Annapurna, I came in front of you with a new topic and a new technology, that is revising Python. So before going to start introduction of Python, now I'm going to tell about a story of Jack and Sophia. Jack is a IT engineer and Sophia is a friend of Jack. One day she went to meet with Jack.
She asked that what he was doing. He told that we have a deadline for tomorrow. He had to complete the Python code in time. She got surprised. Wow, what a Python code! She said, I'm not getting you, Jack. The Jack explained that the code is nothing but a computer program. The computer use a code that is computer program, but she have a lot of doubt about the Python. She told Jack that she have an interest to know about the Python from Jack because Jack is a IT engineer. As a IT engineer, he can explain about the Python very well. He explains Sophia one by one. The first, he told about the small things. The first, what computer program is? A computer program is actually a set of instructions that we have to give a computer to tell it what to do. That means without a computer program, our computer is a dumb piece of hardware. The simple thing is the instructions are known as commands. Whatever the commands we are giving that used as an instruction, that whatever you want to do. So simply we have to give the command to make or create our web pages, create games, and it helps you with your homework also. Wow, it a great news. So Sophia want to create a game because she is very interested about developing a game. So she said to Jack that he can help to develop a game. Jack said human use language to communicate like computer doing so. So the first thing is we have to give these instructions to the computer in a language that they can understand. This language is called programming language. So tell me some of the examples of programming language told by Sophia. Jack said there are so many computer programming languages, but some of them are QBasic, C, C++, MATLAB, and the most popular, and nowadays we are using the Python. It is so much popular, so Sophia thinks that she can make her game by using Python. But still one question is there, why Python? The code using the Python language is too easy. But why Python? Still, Python is a computer language which nowadays too much famous for. It is used for extremely for coding, for mainly or specially for the beginners. The main advantage of Python is it is quick and efficient. The language does requires a lot of complicated symbols, but in Python we can't. we can easily or efficient way we can use the Python code or design a Python code. Second, it is user friendly. Someone can understand the code very efficiently, very easily. So Sophia is very happy about that. It is also an interactive cell which you can enter the program and run them. For that, there are so many total modules for kids learning so that the kids are enjoying the Python games. And next but not least, there is a Tinker for animation and graphics. You can easily make your animations and graphics by using Tinker. So there are so many advantages which for that we are using the Python. And the next thing, it provides so many services for data service, data science, deep learning and famous artificial intelligence. Sophia is very happy with Jack's word. She is very happy to make her own game. Hooray! I can make my own game by using Python. Let's start how we can start our code. Before that, we have to know how to install Python. If you are a Window user, we should follow the following steps. First, go to http://www.python.org. After clicking on this URL, you will get a window. The window is showing to download the Python. Here you can download the latest version of Python for Windows. Simply you can download by follow the installation instruction. After that you will get that note down the Python director is installed in Python. It's very common. There are three steps you are getting after the installation. Python, the first command you get is ideally shell. This is a shell which provides you an interactive environment for making your program where you can experiment or you can edit the text whatever you enter. So now what the ideally means? Ideally is a integrated development environment which provides to make our program in easily and efficient way. It is a window editor. You can type your code, you can save your code and you can copy and paste your code easily. So most of the thing of the Python is we are using the ideally shell for making our programming because it help you to code your syntax. But Sophia is still confused. What the syntax means? You can make sure that whenever you got that, this ideally navigates to your Python folder from the start menu. So first go to the ideally, but still she have confused about that what for Mac OS and what for Ubuntu. Jack explained that for if you are a Mac OS user, go to http://www.python.org www.ipython.org/getit. After clicking that, you can download the installer in the same way by which you used for Windows. But what about Ubuntu? If you are a Ubuntu user, go to the store app for the Ubuntu. This is our star app. After opening the star app, there is a search box by which using that you can click Python or type the Python. Select the latest version of IDLE. After that, click install, by which you can install your Python. Simply Python install and open the IDLE editor. Now this is the Python shell where you can easily type your Python. See, there is 3 greater than symbols, which means this is the prompt from where we can start our coding. Okay. So first of all, we learn about the Python coding, Python programming. So Jack explained about the Python code or Python programming, that whatever the thing we are giving, that is known as input. Here I am giving print hello world. Print bracket double quote, within double quote I am returning here hello world. This shows that the double quote is the input command. This line is responsible for printing whatever is placed inside the double quote. So now Jack written inside the editor print hello world. After clicking enter, you get that hello world. Sophia is very happy that she got the result of hello world because she is doing the first programming. The computer did just what you commanded it. Hooray! Print hello world whenever we are giving there. After that you get the hello world, because whatever the instruction or commands we are giving, we are getting that. This result is called the output. Output is the simple result of the Python shell or in an input command. So here now we can say this Python shell is ready to accept more commands like the print statement. So now we can discuss how save your program. How can use the save command. Click on file and then save. Then simply you can save your file or you can save your programs. So hope everyone understand about the story, right? So now I am going to ask some question relating to the story. The first question is, what is Python? Option A, a game. Option B, a human language. Option C, a computer language. Option D, a command. And option E is an instruction. My right answer is C, a computer language. As Jack explained about the Python, a Python is used to a computer for a computer language like Python to communicate with the computer, right? Now go to the second question. What is IDLE? Guess everyone understand about the IDLE, right? The first option is it is an interactive environment. Second option is it is a text editor. The option C is integrated development environment. Option D, a word processor that can detect error in syntax. And option E is all of the above. Guess anyone? Yes, my answer is option E, all of the above, because ideally means an integrated development environment in which we can write our program. That's why it is a text editor. And simply it is an interactive environment within user and the computer for reporting of syntax error, right? Now come to my third question. My third question is, what line do you type to print the word hello world on the Python screen? The first answer, printf within bracket double quote hello world and semicolon. Option B. My option B is print within bracket hello world semicolon, but no any double quote, right? Option C is simple print hello world and semicolon. Option D is print bracket double quote within that hello world and semicolon. But the difference between A and B option is the first option you are having printf and option D you are having print. And the last option is E, show bracket double quote hello world. Yes, my right answer is option D, hello world. Hope everyone understand the Python introduction and well practice in your home. Thank you.